All cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile is here, and it is day 65, and we are in BAFTA week. We are in the midst of award season review season twos, and today I am revisiting the horror genre, which I hit a couple times during Razzie's week. Today we're in BAFTA week with A24's Talk to Me. Co-written by Bill Heinzman and Danny Philippou, and co-directed by Philippou with his twin brother Michael, Talk to Me was a box office success, as most A24 films are, making $48,299,436 domestically, $43,739,770 internationally, for a worldwide total of $92,039,206 on only a $4.5 million budget. No surprise that a sequel is on the way. Award season wise, there's only one, and that is for the film's lead, Sophie Wilde. Now, Wilde, in the lead role of Mia, is nominated for the EE Rising Star Award. Now, I believe I have referenced this award earlier this season. I know I referenced it last season in season one, but I'm not sure if I ever elaborated on what it is. So, in case you're wondering, the EE Rising Star, according to the BAFTA's website, is the award that, according to BAFTA's website, honors young talent, acting talent, who has demonstrated exceptional talent and ambition and begun to capture the imagination of the British public. So the first winner was in 2006, which was James McAvoy, and some of the other recent winners have included Daniel Kaluuya, Letitia Wright, Emma Mackey, Lashana Lynch, Tom Holland, and this is the film's sole nomination of the ones that I've been tracking this season. So, talk to me. Talk to me. Listen to me. Is Mia's story. One night, while hanging out with her best friend Jade and Jade's younger brother Riley, they sneak out to go to a party held by their friends. Very low key party. The group hangs out in an almost basement of a home, and the main attraction of the night comes forth in the form of a severed, embalmed, kind of tattooed hand that has the powers that said that if you light a candle and take the hand and say, "Talk to me," the person holding the hand can communicate with the spirits, and then if you add on, "I let you in," you become possessed by said spirit. Now, the catch, the connection needs to be severed within 90 seconds, or things, well, might not be so much fun. Now, Mia, sadly, having recently lost her mother to a drug overdose and also dealing with a strained relationship with her father, she's happy to, take her turn, hoping to meet her mother. Not quite getting the hope that she wants, they try again the next night. Now, Riley, a preteen, he desperately wants a turn, but his sister says no, he's too young. But then, of course, we know how this plays. She steps out of the room for a moment, so everyone encourages him. Yeah, instead of 90 seconds, we'll let him have 50. Then, once the spirit comes, Mia believes that the spirit with Riley may be her mother, and unfortunately doesn't break that connection after 50 or even after 90 seconds. And then this will have the film go on the journey of what the ramifications of this are. And we will see how this really starts corrupting the relationships in the film. Now, this film, for me, in my opinion, it's really an allegory for addiction. Every person who takes a turn just wants a little bit more and a little bit more. But sometimes, with most addictions, right, we go a little too far and we have to deal with the ramifications that don't always go well. Not sure if this was the intention of the film or if they more wanted to tell a story about how, desperate we can be and how hard it is for people to grieve and move on from circumstances. Maybe both. Regardless, it's a cautionary tale to watch. Now, the film does, play up some of the common horror tropes that we've seen a million times before, but it still manages to get a couple of interesting new twists in, especially the way some of the characters interact with the impetus of the spirits as they're playing their role. So we have a few OMG moments. I mean, not enough in my mind to make this like the great horror film of the year. But Wilde actually does make this film watchable. Her performance is very strong and magnetic, and not just when she, gives you her demon eyes. If you've seen the trailer, you've seen them. Black, scary, like something out of an episode of Supernatural. Now, this is probably why she was the one to get the nomination of the public, because there's been a lot of big talent, a lot of big films. 2023 was a big resurgence for the motion pictures. And she could have a good chance, although there is some stiff competition this year. Some I've spoken about already, and some I will be getting to. And, she has a chance to shine. Filling the rest of the supporting cast are a large number of unknowns, at least to those of us on this side of the pond. The film was filmed in the Philippines native Australia, so those were a lot of the performers that they used. Save one Australian, Miranda Otto, who we know on this side, playing Jade and Riley's mother, does some very nice work. So I guess I'd have to say, even if in some ways this film is almost like Insidious light, albeit with slightly stronger backstories for the characters, it's not the worst way to spend 90 minutes. It's a solid 3-star film. And I'm curious to see if Wild takes that prize in about a week and a half or so when the BAFTAs come. Time will tell. And will she be in the sequel? Well, we don't know. Did she survive the first? I'm not going to spoil it. If you'd like to see Talk to Me as of this recording, it is available for rental on all digital platforms. There's no streaming information as of yet. And there it is. BAFTA week is moving on, and tomorrow we are going to have a wham bam kind of day. As always, if you like what you heard here, please subscribe to my channel. Continue to spread the word. You can follow me, Cinephile Mike, on all social media platforms and Letterboxd. I'm so excited. We're wrapping up the season, but there's so much more award season goodness to come. But until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.